guys, and welcome back to another Tactic Tuesday. You see me and George have already done our alarms and me doing my rods. I thought this time, it just popped in my head, I do about my bobbins. As if you saw some in our videos, you might have seen them in like clips. Me and George have gone for the Fox Black labels. I've got more stuff than what George has. I only buy, I think is one, I think, not a lot in between it, but anyway. I had some really old bobbins. Don't ask what make they were, I can't remember, but they were getting on. So I decided I'll go treat myself to some more bobbins. So at the start I went for the slick, black label slick bobbin. I went for all different colours. I think I went red, green. I went red, green, and blue because of my alarms. Because I had Delcoms at the time, and I got fed up. So I wanted all one colour. So I know George, I had to buy an extra one, but I know George had a green, so I traded my blue to his green because he was gonna go all blue. So I ended up with buying one each basically. To get all three the same colour. So I went for that. So like this, you don't get this is just a leg cord I made for the cord. Even though you can buy it, I just made it because I just was bored one time fishing and I just had enough of the chain. This ball clip don't come with these ones. They normally come with them, that slip clips. I'll tell you a story about why that's on there. Yeah, they normally retail at $11.99 I think, or $10.99, one of the two. You could put all just weights on them, and you can also put isotopes in them as well. Yeah, every bobbins come with a hockey stick what you can unscrew and replace, and so yeah, that's good as well. But I went for these, so I got 3 of them in green, so I went for them. The chains were a little bit too short, that's why I made my own, because I think it was a fishing situation where I wanted to change to have longer cord. So, but hopefully I'm going to change all that. All of them going to be on cords anyway when I get a bit more muller behind my back. But anyway, so that's what I went for. Enjoyed them, loved them, you know, liked the look of them. Then I was going to do some zig fishing. So at the time, these were called, I always forget what they're called now. I did have it in my head. Springers, that's it, springers. So I bought some springers. At the time, they're just called springers, and because now they have, I think they have changed now to titanium quivers, and you get soft, medium and hard, I think. And yeah, I think these only had one sort of strength. I can't remember because these came out about I think it's like 2 years, I can't remember for sure because I've had these quite a bit now. So I went for springs for zigs because I wanted it, because I watch video, as we all do, we watch videos and we get interested and want to buy them. So I wanted them to sit like that for my zigs and that. But my only problem with these, what I hated, I think that's why they brought out the new versions and different strengths, because my bobbin was sitting like that. It was sitting straight and not like that, awkward. So it was like, got a kick on the end. And it was sitting straight, not how I wanted it. Because even though I had the line tight, it was still sitting like that. And I thought, it don't look right. So they came off. That was a good plan, what died. So I don't use them no more, but they're still good to have, just in case. This is only my sort of look on it, so if you got along with it, good for you. I haven't, so don't get on to me with that. So yeah. Then what came along next was when it came into winter, I wanted to cut out the wind a bit. on my, because I had Delkins at the time, so yeah, everyone knows what Delkins like when wind picks up sometimes. Even though you change sensitivity, I went for the mini swinger arms. I think they're $6.99 each. So I've got 3 of them. I like these. I'll use them in winter. Perfect. Then I added that to the collection. So I had got all my bits sorted. Added that to the collection. And then the next one come along was the micro heads. What clicked in my head, God knows. I bought these for summertime, and I had them like that with the clip and just how they are like that. Look, some people said it looks stupid, but I actually quite like them like that, small. So had that for the summer, just have them like that because well, obviously you have a breeze, but it weren't heavy, you know, like heavy breeze to knock. So I had something light and nice. And it worked perfect for me. I like them, so I'd say these are my summer bobbins. That's what I used to call them. Then I'll change when it gets into autumn. I change over to the slick bobbins, so the full body ones. So I bought them to add to my collection. So then I've got 2 different size bodies, shall we say. Then I got I did just only have the slick clips then. Then that all changed. I went and got myself the new adjustable ball clip. They do the jointed one as well, where the ball clip moves. Not my favourite, they're not my cup of tea. But I'll tell you the reason why I got them, why you saw them on the slick. I changed, when I was changing my slick bobbins, go to that, from them. One of them was brittle and snapped. Don't forget they've been sitting on there near a year and not moved once, so I got brittle unfortunately, but I didn't care because I've got these adjustable ball clips. So I got them, put them on there, look lovely, nice. You can get them all different colours. You get white ball clip, you get all the colours in the Black Label range. I didn't want green, it looked a bit, didn't like that, so I went for the solid black. Smart and tidy. Changed that to that, used that a couple of times, enjoyed that. Half of my fishing last year was with the ball, adjustable ball clip. Then sold some stuff this year. I sold some of the old games because I'm obviously getting that point now where I'm not got time to be on the PS4, and I'm more likely go fishing more often if I've got a chance after work. So I sold some stuff. Now I thought, oh, I'll do a poll because I've been watching, I think it was one of the Mozza videos, and I saw the dumpy bobbins. So I thought I'll go for them for a change. I wasn't into dumpy bobbins at the start, and I thought the Fox was a bit too massive, but then something clicked. Once I was getting the X4s, the Horizon X4s, I thought, yeah, you know, let's have a look at them. So I had a look at them. I did put a poll on Twitter, if you saw it and you voted, thank you. I said I had 2 colours in my mind what I wanted. I had orange and I had white. And I said, if you had to choose one colour out of the Fox Black Label Dumpy Bobbins, and these are the colours that I wanted, which one would you choose? It was head to head at the start, then the white overtook, and I thought, oh, you know, I was 50-50 on the white. So what I've done, I got the packets, I went to the right in the shop and checked. I know it sounds stupid, I did, and I thought, no, I'll go what the people voted for. So I went for the white ones. So I went for the white dumpy bobbins. When I bought these, I was excited. I'm not even gone out and used them yet, but I can't wait. What I like about these, like again, it's like all your other bobbins. You can change. You can change your clip, but you don't have to take that all off just to change that. That can unscrew separate. So, but what I was going to show you, these come with the brass weight already with them, and that's what I like. That's a nice little touch from Fox, because a lot of companies now you have to buy your own weight. but I know the ESP don't, but I don't like the look of them, so that's a nice little touch. You've got your own brass weight, so they're a bit heavier. And yeah, I just like them. And plus you've got the little slots, the clear slots for your, if you want them to glow up and that in the dark. I'm not into that sort of thing, so I don't bother with that. But yeah, so I bought these, $14.99 each. I know that's a bit thinny, but you obviously get your brass and that, and I know the chain's a little bit longer for these than you had when you bought the slip bobbins, if I'm saying that right. And these are a little bit longer, but these got to change because I'm not a big fan of these. So I bought them, and I can't wait. So yeah. So other sort of stuff what comes with them, you got your 6-inch chain and your cord. Sorry, excuse me. The cord what comes with them, what I'm gonna buy soon once I get a bit more muller in the bank. I've got to change the leg cord ones to the cord, so I've got to get 6 of the cords to change because I want to go to proper cord of them. So that's what's got to happen. And then you obviously got the other little bits go with them as well. They have brought the new Fox Black Labels mini swingers as well, so if you want to go for them, there's so many stuff what you can do with the bobbins, it's unreal. Obviously they've brought the new I always get struggle on this one. Is it stealth bobbins? What have the isotoken center? You do bring them up, not my cup of tea. I think the same price as the dumpy bobbins, so I'll rather go for the dumpy bobbins than I would than them ones, because I don't have mine light up or illuminated. I like mine when I'm night fishing. Sometimes I have the night lights on the alarm. Sometimes I don't have them at all. I don't know why. I just like it when I've got to run it. It lights obviously your alarm lights up, and then I know which one. That's just me. Because I'll be in deep sleep if not, and I'll be like, which one? But no. So you've got all other different brands, different bits to go with them. We won't talk about the metalware yet. Obviously you've got the metal like the gold posts, buzzer bars and all different bank sticks and that. Talk about that another time. And I think there is, what else? The line clips as well. We'll talk about that another time. But also they have the new adjustable hockey stick as well. If you just don't want the standard hockey sticks, they've got the adjustable. I'll say that'd be good for your sig fishing as well. Not just for that, if you just like it, you can have it. So yeah, sorry it's a bit all over the place. That's just my thought and my opinion on the Black Label range. As you can tell, I am a big fan of it, and that's why I've invested money into buying their kit, sort of thing. I just like it. It could change anything at any time, and I don't have to worry about it so much. But like people say, well, yeah, but you're spending more money buying it. But once you got it, ain't you? It's in your bag, and it helps a lot, Instead of going, or look, things brought it out now. The Fox are trying to get out what you can do with them as quickly as you possibly can, and they've done well with it, and I love them. I know a lot of people start to go to the Fox Black Label as well, and yeah, that's just my opinion. So guys, don't hold me for that. That is just what I think, and sorry for my info, it was not correct. I've just thought of this idea and I am still half asleep. It's my day off, so. But yeah, thanks again guys, and that is my bobbins. So I'd like to say thank you for watching. Another thing's got in the way at the minute to go out. George is a little bit annoyed, but that is life. But because we're trying to go out on the bank together for the first sort of one really of the year. I know it's good for me just going and doing it, but not for just. I want to get a video out for you lot, but in day, me and George are both doing it, and I thought, oh, it's a bit of courtesy for George to join me on the first sort of session video of the year. It'd be a bit rude of me to do it. I don't mind. He don't mind me doing the Tactic Tuesdays because he knows I look into things and that, and he don't mind that. But I want the session to be together, our first one, so it might be a little bit delayed. But sorry for that anyway. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, and all to the new subscribers, what have been happening over the last week, thank you for joining and welcome to you lot. It's our pleasure to have you joined on to our team, because we're a team on this channel. As you will notice, there's a lot of us who commented on this channel as well, all the regulars. Welcome. Please take part and chat and make any suggestions. Me and George are very like-minded and like to take on what people like and what people like to help people and point us in the right direction. So welcome, and yeah, so to all the others, keep liking the videos. To anyone who's new to this channel, please subscribe, be much appreciated. And yeah, so I've rabbled on too much. Thanks again. Be carpy, stay carpy. See you on the next one.